Nationers, today we are going to be doing something very special. We are going to be doing a tier list on every single Marvel's Lord icons in the game. We have exclusive access to not only some of the more recent characters that have been introduced into the game, but we also have special access to Phoenix, the brand new character that is coming to Marvel Rivals in Season 3. Super exciting stuff. We're going to be ranking these on a few different abilities, in my opinion. Now, as you can see, we have a few different icons, such as the Cloak and Dagger. We have Cloak, we have Dagger, such as the Hulk. We have Hulk in general, and then we have the Hulk. Same thing with Magic. Of course, we got the Jean Grey, the brand new Phoenix one. But the first thing that we're going to be ranking these characters on is the ability to actually get them. Is it difficult? Do a lot of people have them? Do not a lot of people have them? The other side of it is also going to be, what does the look and feel like? Is it different from the original, or is it just kind of like a carbon copy of the original? Let me know if you guys have any Lords in Marvel Rivals, or if you like a Lord icon and want to try and get one. Leave that down in the comment section below, because I myself have Scarlet Witch, one of my favorites, and I also have Penny. Those are the two heroes that I have Lord on in Marvel Rivals. So with that, Nationers, let's get right into it. So with that, Nationers, leave a like, subscribe, and let's get right into it. First and foremost, this is the first character that I had seen actually with a Lord icon. Not somebody having it, but it was like the first Lord icon that I'd seen. And that, my friends, is Adam. He is instantly going into S tier, but let's break it down. Is he an S tier? Is he an A tier? He's, first of all, a little different than the original Adam. He's a little different. I would agree that he is slightly different than just kind of like the little, just kind of like headshot photo that we see in the more non-Lord. The other side of it is that he is such a golden boy. Now, I know the Thunderbolts came out in Century, he was supposed to be the golden boy, but if we're being real, Adam Warlock is the original golden boy. Will Poulter absolutely crushed him in Guardians of the Galaxy 3, or was it 2? I think it was 3. I'm going to go ahead and put him in S. We'll probably rearrange them at the very end to see if we missed anything, because there's going to be some really cool ones that come up. But for right now, Adam's going into the S tier. The next hero up is Black Panther. I'm going to go ahead and put Black Panther into A tier. I only say this because, one, yes, he's a little bit on the more difficult side to actually get. The other side of it, I wish they added just a bit more. I think there's a good amount of action in it, but even with the eyes, as great as they are, the swipe, it's really not enough in my eyes. I'm going to go ahead and put him in A just because I feel like they could have done more. Next up, we have Black Widow. Black Widow is one of those characters I don't think I've seen, excuse me, I don't think I've actually seen her Lord in game once, okay? The other side of it that I'm kind of looking at, she has the reticle. I think that's a good touch. I don't think the execution is really good. I'm going to go ahead and put her in C, only because her base avatar, like, icon is kind of bland. This at least adds like a little bit of character, but it's not my favorite, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and put Black Widow into C. Now, next up, Nationers, we have America's ass. We have Captain America. One of the first heroes that kind of has this little Huey glow up here, Mr. Steve Rogers, baby. I'm kind of conflicted on it. I think a different angle almost suits him. He's like just like hanging around in this like lower left corner. And anytime that I see a Lord Captain America icon, I'm not like, I'm not looking in amazement on how good the Lord icon looks. Because there's some in here that I genuinely like. This one, I kind of look at and I'm more perplexed that they didn't have a different angle with it. And for that, I'm going to go ahead and put it into B. I think the angle's off, and I don't really like how confused I am every time that I look at it. But kudos out to anyone that has a Lord icon for Steve Rogers, by the way. But next up, we have our first tandem duo, a pairing that has multiple Lord icons. That hero is Cloak and Dagger. By far, one of my single-handedly favorite Lord icons. It's one of my favorites. It is. Now, I'm going to put them all in S, but I want to re-rank them because as much as I like them in both of them, you don't see that in game. So I'm going to kind of grade that separately. But for both of these, This one goes here. This one goes here. This icon, I think, goes here. Only because, yes, the Cloak and Dagger icon, as easy as it gets to obtain, I genuinely love it. I genuinely love it. Now, with Tyrone, you don't really see him as much, only because, like, yeah, you're probably not tabbing when he's, like, active. I would say the Tano also, just because, like, yeah, you're kind of hiding both of them. But I like the ball. It's not, like, too bad of a concept, of an idea. But I think Tandy is going to get the best spot for right now. We're going to put Tyrone in 3, and then we're going to move the duo tandem into that A slot. Next up, we have Mr. Agamotto. We have Doctor Strange. Now, again, a character that is somewhat harder to get, just because, like, yeah, you get a lot of blocking damage, but most of the time, and I don't know exactly his specs to actually reach the Lord Prestige for him, I don't think it includes any blocking, if I'm not wrong. So if I'm thinking that, he does have kind of like this little portal. He does have the little 2 fingers with the rings, you know, the sling rings. I like it. Is it an S tier? I think it belongs. Oh, wait, I put it there and I don't like it there. Because if I'm thinking about it, it's definitely way better than Black Panther, in my opinion. And let's say if blocking damage is a part of his, you know, prestige leveling, he could be kind of easier to get. Like, it obviously gets harder and harder every level. I haven't ran into too many. I probably ran into one every maybe like 10 to 20 matches at this point. I'm going to put him in the lower end. Nope. He's not lower end. He's better. He's better. I didn't like him there. I didn't like him in A, and I didn't like him at the end. I just had a feeling that I'm looking at it, and I need to see this gradient of, like, okay, that one's better than the next, then the next, then the next. So I like him here at 3. He could be 2 for right now. Oh, do I like... Oh, guys, he was almost an A tier. And he's now worked himself up into the top 2. How crazy is that? Next up, Nationers, we have the seductive Emma Frost. That is lore accurate, by the way. Emma Frost, again, is probably one of those crazy ones. By the way, Strawberry Dino,
not
thank you so
me
much
being 4 hours late, sorry lol.
Dino, thank you so much, Strawberry Dino, for the 1,000 bits, by the way. Much love. Thank you so much. Hopefully you are enjoying the stream. I know we played a little bit of Minecraft earlier, but now we're doing a Marvel Rivals tier list. And feel free to put your inputs in here in the chat, whether you think it's S, A, B, C, or D. Emma Frost, she's going top 2. Oh, okay. I'm putting her top 2 because I think she is better than Doctor Strange. She's a newer character, so I'm not going to see a whole lot of Lords, so it's kind of hard to base the difficulty on it. I know that there's one player out there that I know has it. I know for sure. Do I think it's better than Cloak in Dagger part? I kind of like it. It's kind of like a Pokemon. Like, we start with Tandy, then we get Emma. This is kind of okay. I can see it. This is like the mature version. This is like the older, like, sister to Dagger. I'm going to put it there. Emma's got my top spot for right now. We'll see if she can get dethroned. On top of that, Nationers, we head to my first ever character that I ever played. That is Groot. Groot, by far, has one of the most interesting looks because his is drastically different. If I'm looking at it right now, his face kind of encompasses most of the icon, the avatar. But this one, it also looks like he's just like so sunken. You know what I mean? Like, it looks like he's so sunken, and I'm not too sure how I like that. I could see him being in the B tier. I like him in C. No, I like him in B tier. I didn't like him there. Oh, do I? I've never liked this look. I've never liked this like ghouly look. He looks too much like a ghoul. He doesn't look like he's an elder or like a lord. He just looks very ghouly, if you know what I mean. I'm going to go ahead and place him in C, only because I think that there's going to be some in B that definitely are better than Groot, that it's going to have to bump him down into C. So I'm just kind of being ahead of the curve, because next up, we have Hawkeye. Hawkeye honestly looks sick. He looks really cool. If I'm looking at him based on his original, his is just like, his feels like I have a power-up in Guitar Hero. Like, I whip the guitar up, and I have this. This is how I feel when I do that. He's an S tier for sure. He might be... Oh, no. No, I think he's right here. He is right here for me. Adams is a little basic for my liking. Based on these four, these two might end up getting booted down to the A tier. Oh man. But I like these four so far. These four are like wonderful. We have Emma, we have Tandy, we have Agamotto, and we have Ronan. I like this list so far. These two might generally go down. But we do need to check out probably the worst one on this list. I have no idea. Is this actually the Lord Icon? I need to look this up. There's no way that this is the Lord Icon for Hela. This is actually the Lord Icon. Oh my gosh. Guys. Hela, who is not only good in the game, like people are really good at her in the game. I would prefer her normal one over this. This one is actually genuinely hard to look at, by the way. Like genuinely hard to look at. I have no idea who made this. What 15-year-old kid decided to whip this up? They just put like an outline of Hela. They put like a little raven or a crow there, added a little green eye, added a little outer glow. This is unlike any of the other ones. I'm genuinely concerned for anyone with Hela Lord. Now, Nationers, we do have another tandem. We have Bruce, we have the Hulk, and we have the Hulk ult. Now, again, if we're talking about Pokemon, this is a Pokemon. I need to take into account a few things. I personally think that this is pretty in line. I could put this like this first. I think I like this one down here. I think I like Bruce down in B. A little on the more basic end, but I like it. Or excuse me, Hulk. Bruce, I think, goes into A. He's giving mad scientist vibes. He's very much giving mad scientist vibes, if you ask me. Now for the ultimate, when he's actually in Hulk Smash, where can I see him? I could see him there. I like him a little bit less. I've never really liked how small his face looks. I've never liked that look. And I don't know. What are your guys' thoughts on that? Like, I've never liked that look. I'm going to go ahead and put it there. I'm going to go ahead and put it top of A. Because I think he is a decently hard character to get it on. Kind of middle of the row. But if you do grind it, like, yeah, you could probably get him pretty fast. However, a little basic on the normal. This one I kind of like. I like the little, like, mad scientist-y look. Like, that honestly could be the rating. Hold on. That, I'm not going to lie. I kind of like that. I kind of like the... What about if I put this down here, that down there? What about if I put you there? Guys, I think we're cooking. I think we're starting to cook, guys. The more that I'm looking at Adam, I have no idea what made me place him in S. I think it was just because he was the first one. But now that I'm starting to look at a lot of these, I don't know if I like him as much as I thought I did. He is the golden boy, but I think I like him there or there. I like this list. I love that list. And I think this list is pretty good. Let me know, Nationers, because I might need a little bit of reassurance on this. But next up, Nationers, we have one of our brand new heroes that came in a few seasons ago. We have the Human Torch, baby. Human Torch. We have Chris Evans on here twice. Okay. I don't mind this one. I like the little, like, wraparound. I've been really liking these wraparounds. That has been probably, like, the best part of it for me. Where do I put him? Is he there? Might be. No. Might be. No. He might be there. He might be there for me. He's like just on the level with Black Panther, but like he has everything that I wanted Black Panther to have. He has a little bit of that wraparound. He has a little bit more of that wraparound. The hair, the colors. I'm going to put him there. He's going to be in second of A for right now. Next up, Nationers, we have one of my favorites. Now, this might be a little bit of a bias pull, but damn it, I love it. I love me some Invisible Woman, Nationers, okay? I like it. Now, where does she go? She's instantly getting S tier. There's no doubt in my mind. The little cross hands. Oh, the little middle part. Where does she go? Does she go right there? She might go right there. She might be just one up. She might. Oh. I feel like if I put her under Bruce, I'm not giving her a proper rating. But if I put her above Bruce, then I'm giving her too much of a rating. Like, they should be in tandem. I'm going to put her under Bruce because I feel like there's not enough particles for me to like it. But every time that I do see a Lord Invisible Woman, Love it. Now, next up, Nationers, we do have Iron Fist. Iron Fist has been here since the start of the game. One of those characters that I did not know about, but come to know about because of this game. Same thing with like Jeff the Landshark, who's coming up really soon. I like him here. I like him in the A list. He just kind of has a outline and kind of just has kind of like a cool move, kind of like a cool pose. That's kind of the vibe that I'm getting. But overall, I think A is kind of where I land him. I can see him in a high B just because he's a little bit on the basic end. But again, I put him next to Captain Rogers, and I don't like it. I don't like it. I said Captain Rogers like it's Steve America. Anywho, next up, we have everyone's favorite, baby, Iron Man. We have Iron Man. Iron Man's kind of in that soft spot for me. Same with like the Hulk ult. Like he's not enough to be on this top row for me. But Tony Stark, man, he's a difficult character. I haven't really seen many Lords. I've seen maybe one, and mind you, I got absolutely wiped. I like him, like, here. I don't like him there. I like him here. Only because I do kind of like these like light beam streaks. It gives enough that it's like actionable, you know, kind of opposed to like the Iron Fist where it's just kind of a pose. Like these two kind of feel like they're doing something. You know what I mean? And I'm going to put him there for now in the A tier. Next up, Nationers, we have everyone's favorite land shark. The only land shark I think any of us know, to be honest. We have Jeff. We have Jeff the land shark, baby. Interesting. I think my thought, I kind of intrusively put him into this B tier. Again, same thing with like this posy type of look. It's not like doing much. Like it's cool that he has the bubbles. It's cool that he has the little tag, but it's not enough to separate him for me. Genuinely, it might be that. Because these characters, mind you, God tier, just a level above. These ones are all right. Like these ones are good. I could see Jeff being like there. Jeff's like good. Jeff might be top of B, actually. I like him there. He looks, yeah, because I'm looking at it. Jeff is better than Iron Fist. Iron Fist is better. Okay. Yep. How am I feeling about that? I still have no idea where to place Adam. Genuinely have no idea where to place him right now, guys. I placed him ahead of Bruce Banner, the Hulk, and I placed him behind him. I still have no idea. We're just going to, at the end of this video, he's going to be in D tier. Next up, Nationers, we have by far one of my favorites. Again, a little biased, but every time I see it, I absolutely love it. We have Loki, guys. Loki's Lord icon is on a different level. He was, again, one of those first ones that I'd seen. One of those that I'm like, every time I see it, yeah, you're probably pretty good because we have a person that plays in our streams who is really good at Loki. I like him. Oh, do I like him there? Is he like a mad villain? Is he? I like him there. I didn't like him above Cloak and Dagger and Emma. I like him there. I think S tier is where we're going to land him. I think so. Right in this top 3 situation, I could see in a world that he's one. I can see that. I can see a world. I love this Emma one. That might be a little recency bias and a little historical bias. Like this is Tom Brady and this is like Patrick Mahomes. Like that could be like the future GOAT. You know what I mean? So all of that to say, healers are on top, man. We have our 4th healer on S tier. Now, where does Luna lie on this S tier? Is she above? Is she above Invisible Woman? I would agree she is. Is she above Bruce? I agree she is. Is she above Hawkeye? I agree she is. I think that's... What does this look like? What does that look like for me? Top 4? I like that. I'm starting to feel like Invisible Woman is not S tier worthy. I'm starting to believe that. I love it. It's, oh my gosh, guys, I like it, but it's like working its way down. Every time that there's like a new one up, I'm just like, man, why did I put Invisible Woman here? We're going to keep her there for now, but that might change. That might change, Nationers. Next up, we have another double one. And I absolutely love a double. Who doesn't love a double? We have Magic. And we have Valheim. Vecchild, sorry. We have Vecchild and Magic. Magic for sure is S tier. For sure. No, she's there. She's right under Hawkeye. Vecchild, though. I think Vecchild does a little disservice in my mind. I think it does. Oh, I think, yeah. I think it's like the bottom of B tier. I genuinely believe that. Magic is amazing because it fits her colors, like this like kind of like retro cyberpunk type of vibe. Like almost like a gothic cyberpunk. And I really like it. But then when we get to the Vec Child, I'm not really vibing with it. Like every time that I look at it, I'm just kind of like, eh. I'm kind of just like, eh. So I'm going to put that at the end of B tier. Next up, we do have Magneto. Amazing character in the X-Men comics. Amazing character in the X-Men movies. He's got a nice fist. Kind of cool. I mean, that's kind of his whole thing. But I would have loved to see a little bit more. I'm kind of getting this vibe out of these two. I think it's better. I think it's better than Invis, but I don't see. Here's the problem. I think it's better than Invis, but I don't think Magneto is S tier. We're gonna have to make some budget cuts to the S tier. I could get behind this. Don't you dare me. Don't you dare. I'm starting to. I like it there. Invis woman, guys. Invis woman. Guys, I'm starting not to like her as much. I'm starting not to like her when I'm comparing her to other people. Does she go in the D tier, guys? Does she genuinely go in the D tier? No, she's not that bad. I don't genuinely. I put her here and I felt harmony. I felt world peace starting to settle in because this is where she belongs. Gosh, I hope I don't move her again. Someone I don't think I'll be moving is Mantis. Again, another pose type of character. Think had some potential, to be honest. I'm not liking Mantis. I think I'm getting the same vibes from this. You know what I mean? And also, same with Invis. I'm like, oh my goodness, I could see her at C. She's at least a C. She's no further. Hella's getting her own freaking category. This is like something you make in like 5th grade in a PowerPoint presentation when you want to make text stand out. I think I like Mantis here. Nothing special. That's kind of it. I'm not moving Invis woman. I can't. Guys, I can't move Invis woman. Chat, I cannot. She is staying here, Nationers. Someone that I'm probably also going to be conflicted on is Mr. Fantastic. An interesting character because if you look at it, he has like a bunch of dead space, which honestly really isn't a problem, but I would like for it to feel whole. That's what I get out of Doctor Strange. That's what I kind of get out of, Hawkeye. What is bro doing? He's giving me a Lamar edit, guys. He's putting his hand over. It's not. He's in this Human Torch range. He's somewhere in here. Is he down here? He might low-key be a B. I think I like him there. No. Guys, he's honestly so bad. I'm sorry. Guy. He's not with that. It's like in this ballpark. I absolutely hate the design of it. He's coming in from the side. What is bro doing? I like him there. I can see it. To be fair, it is hard to get. So I think that's why I'm not going to put him at C. I don't feel like he belongs in there. I could see him being harder to get to. And yeah, and if you're playing against one, you're done. That's true. How do I like him there? Or there? See, this is not where I'm vibing with him. I'm not vibing with him here. Okay, never mind. I pause. I reject my thoughts. I reject what I just said. I actually kind of like him there. We'll bump him up a little bit. Because he was at the bottom of B. He's at least competing for relegation. Okay. So I'll put him there because he's in this same tier. It's just like a pose with a little bit of design. Anywho, next up, we have, again, one of my favorites, a little biased, but we have Moon Knight. Now, guys, if you ever see me play Moon Knight, it is a treat. It is a treat to see, okay? Moon Knight, he's giving me these vibes, right here. He's top 5 for sure, okay? I like this, kind of just he's giving me Hame Kame Ka. He's giving me some anime vibes, Goku vibes. You know what I mean? Mind you, when I'm playing Moon Knight, it is Goku Super Saiyan. I don't know if I'm blending two different animes together. However, Super Saiyan Goku. That is me playing Moon Knight. Maybe we do a Lord to Moon Knight grind. That would be kind of fun. I think the Nationers would love that. I like this. I've always enjoyed this kind of just actiony piece to it. I could see him also being on the bottom end. I could see it. I mean, some people like to defer. Some people think my gameplay's like an 8-year-old taking my controller. You let your little brother play the game that has no idea how to play it. I like him in here. He might fit in at top of or the bottom of S tier, actually. I think so. Maybe, guys. Hold on. Guys, I'm having an identity crisis. I really just talked myself out of this, to be honest, guys. I thought he was going to be top 5. I thought he was contending, but he's a fraud. Moon Knight might actually be a fraud because I'm lining him up against Magneto and all 3 of these guys, and I think he just lines up right after him. That was a tragic downfall. The downfall of Moon Knight, guys. Let me know if you guys would like to see a Road to Lord Moon Knight. I think it'd be a ton of fun. Now, a player I will most definitely not be doing a Lord in is Namor. Not doing it. Now, in some contexts, I could see him at the bottom of S. In other contexts, I could see him right here. I could see him right ahead of Moon Knight. I like that spot. I could also see him being right there. But I think when I put him here, right in front of Moon Knight, I like him there. Okay, I like him there. Also, Aiden Low, why do they have a share to Facebook button? Bro, I gotta send it to my grandma. She needs to know my... She needs to know my Marvel Rivals Lord Icon tier list, Aiden. She needs to know, okay? Okay, I think Namor goes here in A. It's a very comfortable spot. It's very cozy in the A spot here. Next up, Nationers, we have Penny. Now, I love me a Penny. I like that hers at least incorporates her skeleton. But it also, this is the other thing, it also incorporates her. If I'm looking at her normal skin, I mean, it is a mashup of both. Is it much different than the original? No. Is it a different... It does feel like she grew up. It does feel like a matured version, which I feel like some of these aren't. I'm going to go ahead and put her in this category. Like, in this A list. I like her there. Like, originally when I first got her, I'm like, I wasn't over the moon about it, but I like it enough that I'd use it. But I think she's going to go, again, right ahead of Moon Knight. Yeah, she's going to go right ahead of Moon Knight. She is. She's going to go ahead. Yeah, I like her in this A spot. This A list is getting deep. I'm starting to reconsider these 3. I'm really starting to reconsider these 3. I think that these ones are up here, but I'm having a mental crisis about these. I think the list actually goes, no. How does, oh guys, I might be having an existential crisis here. Because now we're starting to fill out this A list, and now I need to trim off the edges, guys. My grandma be blowing my Facebook up, bro. Not gonna lie, I never watch the stuff she sends. Well, Aiden, what you should do is send this tier list and be like, Mom or Grandma, this is what I made. What are your thoughts on it? And then see if she responds. Let's see if she's a good grandma. Guys, I'm having an existential crisis. Human Torch has gotten quite the bump, guys. He's gotten nerfed. I think Human Torch is down here, actually. Like, low-key. Like, low-key, his is down here. He's he's got to be right there. What about this one, though? What about... Oh, guys. I have no idea where to place Invisible Woman. I thought I wouldn't touch her again in this tier list, but here we are. I'm fighting as if I don't know if she's above Human Torch or behind Human Torch. She could, again, I feel like she could be in A tier, but she's like so boring compared to all the other A tiers, but she's too good to be in B. Guys, I have no idea where to place her. She's like too basic. Guys, I have no idea. Where in the world do I place her? She's going, no, I don't like that. Guys, I'm keeping her in A. Keeping her in A. She's given me enough to stay in A and not move down to the B category. But Human Torch got a huge nerf. And also Cloak. And Cloak and Dagger got a huge buff. I like this. I'm starting to feel like I was a little out of sync on the back end here. Now, Nationers, I hate to say it. It's genuinely not because of the low polygon. It doesn't exist in the game, okay? It just looks like she's flipping me off and also just has like smoke around her. She's the Phoenix. She's Jean Grey. This is just a concept, but as of right now, it's going into the D tier. The hella tier, okay? The hella D tier. And yes, you guys are probably right in chat. Invis Woman is like a B plus tier. She's like exclusive. Like she's kind of like, she's not, okay. Think about it like this, like in a grading system. She's like a B plus to like an A minus, but like she's like just on the higher end. She's like at a 90 or like a 89%. Like she's still a B plus, but really it's just an A minus at that point. You know what I mean? That's what Invisible Woman's giving me. I hate to say it, but Phoenix, Jean Grey, she just looks like she's flipping me off, which I think is what's going to happen. We're going to find out once it formally comes out. But yeah, I'm not too excited about this Lord icon, to be honest. But one of the ones that I am really excited about is Psylocke. I love me a good Psylocke, by the way, Nation. Or Psylocke is nice. Every time you see it, she's up there with the magic. Like, she's up there with magic for sure. I like this tandem. You get a Psylocke, you get a magic lord on your team, like, you're cooked. You're cooked. I hate to say it, you are cooked. Do I like it? Like, no, I don't like it like that. I like it like this. Psylocke could be a little underrated in my eyes. What about if I put her like way up here? Oh, she fits. But do I like her enough? Oh, do I like her enough? Chat, is she going up into the higher S tier or is she going right below Magic? Right below Emma or right below Magic? Because if you're asking me, when you get a good Psylocke on your team, again, not a super hard, but hard enough. Like anytime that you have a Magic Lord on your team, you're probably guaranteed to win. Okay? Same thing with me and Moon Knight. Like if you have Moon Knight, me playing as Moon Knight on your team, we're guaranteed to win. Oh, I don't know, chat. I like her here. She could be top 3. She could be top 3. Yeah, I mean, she is worth it. I like her here. You know what? We'll place her middle of the tier. It's just, I'm not too sure what's going on with this left side. That's kind of why I was like, now I'm placing her there and I think that she's better than Magic. I think it's just kind of who she's next to. Middle of S, because I feel like she's going to start working her way up as we get some more Lord icons. Top 5 for sure. Top 5. Now, Nationers, we have probably one of the best ones. We have Rocket. This is diabolical because I don't know if he has red eyes in his normal one. He does, but I'm thinking about Rocket as in the one from Guardians of the Galaxy. He does not have red eyes. He does in both icons here, his normal hero and his Lord icon. I would prefer, man, I really like the Rocket one too. I love this evil laugh going on here. This double tandem evil laugh is diabolical. I personally think he's just a leg under Loki. I think so. I think he's just a tier under Loki. Only because of the particles. The particles don't really pop as much. I would have loved to see a little bit more particle effect as you kind of see on some of these other characters. Could even be there. But I think the laugh and just like the expression, the emote kind of places him a little bit higher. So I'm going to go with top 4. I like it. Nationers, next up, a character that I also have Lord on, Scarlet Witch, Wanda Maximoff. Similar thing. I'm liking her in this S tier. She's different enough. She still wears that little crown, but she's definitely different enough that I do like where she's at. I think I like her right there. Do I like her above that? I do, but I don't. She's like too far. Any of the ones that feel like super far. The same thing with like the Groot one. What was the other one that seemed like super far? Like, just like, why are they? Oh, the Hulk one. His head's so tiny. Like, give me some like close up action. Same thing with Wanda here. I just think that she's like kind of too far from the camera. That's same thing with even like Doctor Strange here. I'm not a huge fan of. So I'm going to place her right there, right under Psylocke here. Next up, Nationers, we have Spider-Man. We have Spider-Man, Nationers. Spider-Man's an interesting one. He's kind of on the same timeline with like Mr. Fantastic here. He like might be like right there. Like top of B. I think he's top of B. He could be right there. He could be at the end of A. I think he is better than Invisible Woman's. I will say. I'm so sorry, Sue, but I think that Spider-Man's is better than yours. I'm going to put him at the bottom of A because he's like on the lines with some of these B guys, but he's just a little bit better. You know what I mean? He's just a smidge better. So I'm going to put him in the lower half of A here. Again, I could see him. No. You're too silly to be doing that, by the way, okay? Next up, we have Squirrel Girl. Same kind of issue in my mind. I don't know if this doesn't get much better. Like, I get the squirrel. I get that she looks like a squirrel. She got the little ears. She got a little slingshot. It kind of looks good, but the same thing. Like, it might be one of these things. Like, the framing's kind of off. It's just the framing. Like, I would have loved to see, like, a Spider-Man tilted a little bit down, like, more going from bottom left to upper right corner and not like this. Just tilted just a bit more. So I think these two are so good, though, man. That Iron Fist and Jeff are so good. Like, they're very mid. And I kind of like it because it's a good baseline. I'm not going to lie. I do kind of like her there. I do kind of like her in this end of A. But even then, I'm just like, man, I don't really know how to rank these like end of A's to the tops of B's, man. It's kind of nuts. Our next hero is Star-Lord. Again, one of these very interesting ones. He's got like such a drastically different look. I haven't seen too many. Could carry a team if, there was a Lord on it. He's in this Black Panther tier. I can see him and Black Panther being like next to each other, which I think that's kind of where I want to place him. There's enough action that I could get by with it. Even with the Spider-Man, even with the, overall Squirrel Girl one. I think I like him right there, Nationers. I think I like him right there. Next up, Nationers, we have Storm. Storm's a pretty interesting one because I can see her like being like right here, like, or like in this. Ooh, I kind of like her right there. I kind of like her right under Iron Man. Enough of this particle effect, you kind of get that like, oh, this is her ult. You know what I mean? Like she causes a storm. Same thing with Iron Man. It's a giant beam. I like her in this tier. She's not an S tier for me. She isn't. She isn't. Yeah, I like her in this 4 spot in A. I like her. I like her there. Next up, Nationers, we do have Punisher. I hate to say it. He's like in this. He's in these guys' tier list. There's not much. Like there really isn't much. I'm not like, woo. I'm not wooed over it. It's not a D tier. It might be. Guys, I'm starting to think that some of these guys might be going down. Invis into the top of B. These guys move down. We'll do a relist afterwards, but I think for right now, this is the order that I like, from Cap to Bruce or Hulk to Punisher to Adam. I like that. Now, next up, we have a brand new hero in The Thing. One of these interesting ones. I don't know what him and Invis Woman were doing, man. These ones are hard to rank. These two. If I'm being for real, I think that's it. Just right ahead of Invis Woman. It's not enough to give me what he's doing. Same thing with Invis Woman. I'm not liking the face of Invis Woman, particularly in her Lord icon. Again, she was like high A tier or high S tier for quite a while. But I think that that's the ranking right there. Right ahead. I could see, could he be up here? I'm starting to think that this Cloak and Dagger and Cloak one might be a little bit higher, but maybe that's just coping. Next up, we have the God of Thunder. We have Thor. Again, one of these ones that like doesn't do much, like doesn't move the needle for me compared to his normal one. Like, yes, it's cool that he's got the little helmet on. He's obviously got all of this bulky gear, but again, it just does not move the needle for me. And I think in my humblest opinion, he's right there. He's badass. Don't get me wrong. He looks badass, Nationers. He looks good. He looks really, really, really good. Okay. Gonna be completely honest. Like that's like a wallpaper. I could see it being like an icon. I could see it being somebody's profile photo. I like that. So I'm going to head over into that. I'm going to put him into this lower A tier for right now. One of the newer characters that just came out, Ultron. Oh God. Okay. He's definitely a D tier. He's on the lower end of the spectrum. He's right there, to be honest. I think he's right here, by the way, Nationers. Like right ahead or right below Black Widow. I don't really know where to place him. He's not good. He's not good. Like, again, way too far. Like, there's just like this giant yellow. I can't vibe with it. By the way, your favorite pink girl. All right, Jared, you're amazing in chat. I must go to sleep now, but have an amazing stream, my friend. Thank you for a great stream. Amazing pink girl. You're amazing, pink girl. You're literally amazing. Thank you again so much for being here. Much love out to you. I hope that you sleep well. Thank you so much again for tuning into the stream. Much love. I think Ultron's going to the bottom of C tier. He is definitely on the like lower end of all of these. Yeah, he's not good. Next up, Nationers, one of the most diabolical Venom, Nationers. This one's like tough because I see it all the time in game and it looks so cool. But I think again, he might be like in this weird A tier vibe to B tier vibe. He might, guys. Him and Vecchild are like on the same wavelength here, by the way. They very much are. These ones I don't know where to put. These ones I don't know where to put. These three, guys, as much as I like Venom, it's like it does not move the needle for me. Again, it does not. He's cool. It's a cool emote. But again, it's just like, what about there? I like him there. Because he's like in the same ballpark. I'm not trusting my heart if I put him there. I don't know if I trust my heart if I put him there. I like him there. I like him just above Adam, right below Punisher. Yes, it's a little cooler, but I did not like him there. I didn't. Yeah, he's going to go into the more bottom end of B tier for now. Next up, Nationers, probably one of the heroes that could definitely contend for a top 3 spot, okay? We're talking about Bucky, guys. We're talking about Winter Soldier, guys. Winter Soldier, again, might contend, guys. Might be the greatest one of all time. The GOAT. Putting him, guys, I hate to say it. I think he's top 3, maybe 4, 5. Did he get snubbed? He is so cool though. Every time, guys, I'm telling you, he is so cool every time. He is. Oh my goodness. I thought he was going to be S tier. He was top 3, but then I didn't like that. And I think he's right around here. I think he's right around here in my eyes. Oh, that's so depressing to say, man. He was supposed to be the GOAT. He was supposed to be the greatest of all time, and he fell short. He's top 10 though. He's top 10 though, guys. I will say he is top 10. And our final one, one that I'm not super like privy on. We do have Wolverine. I could see a world where he's up there. I could see a world where he's down here. He's not that cool. Not that great, if you know what I mean. Like, he is good, but is he changing your team? You know, if you had him in your lineup, is he changing your team? Again, I think it's like these 4. I just have no idea where to place. And I think, if anything, I like that. I'm comfortable with that. Wolverine, Thing, Thor, Invis-Woman, Nationers. I think that's the list. I don't know how I did, but if you have any thoughts in the chat, please let me know. I think that this is it. I genuinely think that that's it, by the way, Nationers. I genuinely think so. Okay, Nationers, this is my list of all 45 of the heroes in Marvel Rivals Lord Icons. Let me know down in the comment section below if you guys thought I missed any. Do I need to reorder any? Did anyone get snubbed? Is anyone too high? Let me know down in the comment section below. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe.